I used to think I had all the right bags until I started upgrading my wardrobe and realised something was still missing. These 7 handbags would have saved me from so many average outfits. They're elegant, versatile, and honestly, I regret not buying them sooner. Let's talk about the bags that completely changed my style game. 1. The Métier Roma Mini clutch bag. Let's start with a confession. For years, I thought clutch bags were kind of pointless. I saw them as evening only, impractical, a bit fussy. I had this idea in my head that they were reserved for cocktail parties and weddings, and definitely not something you'd carry during the day. I couldn't have been more wrong. When I finally picked up the Métier Roma Mini Clutch, everything changed. This bag is not just a clutch, it's a style statement. It's sleek, it's structured, and it gives every outfit this sophisticated modern polish that I didn't even realise I was missing. Now here's what makes this clutch so special. It's compact, but it doesn't feel limiting. The construction is beautiful, the leather feels expensive, the shape is timeless, and it doesn't scream for attention, which is exactly what makes it so chic. Let me paint a picture. I recently wore it with high-waisted, wide-leg ivory trousers, a cream satin blouse, and a camel trench coat draped over my shoulders. It was a simple outfit, but the clutch elevated everything. It added intention. It made the look feel tailored, elegant, and fully styled. That's the power of a bag like this. And while most people will instinctively grab a large tote or a shoulder bag for this type of outfit, the Roma Mini Clutch offers something different. It says, "I've thought this through." It's minimalist, but never boring, and it shows restraint. I especially love this bag with evening looks that are elegant but not overly formal. Think tailored black jumpsuits. Think little black dresses with clean lines and minimal jewellery. Think flowy midi dresses in solid jewel tones. What I regret most is not discovering this kind of clutch sooner. For so long I'd spend time curating a beautiful outfit and then throw on a big leather tote that dragged the whole thing down. But the moment I swapped that out for the Roma Mini, the entire look shifted. It felt intentional, it felt modern, and it felt quietly luxurious. So, if you're someone who's hesitant about clutches, or you've been saving them for special occasions, please don't wait. This bag is an investment in your everyday elegance. 2. The Demelier Tokyo bag. I need to talk about the Demelier Tokyo, because this one surprised me in the best possible way. I used to think that elegant and practical couldn't coexist in a single handbag. It always felt like I had to choose. Either carry a bag that looked beautiful or one that could actually hold my essentials and survive a busy day. Then I met the Tokyo and everything changed. This bag has this incredibly unique silhouette. It's structured, but there's a slouch to it. The top handle gives it structure, while the soft body keeps it feeling relaxed. It's that perfect in-between bag, polished but not stiff, relaxed but not messy. And let's talk outfits. I reach for the Tokyo when I'm wearing that effortlessly chic off-duty look. Straight leg jeans, a white button-down shirt, a belt that cinches just right, and sleek loafers. Add a trench coat or a long-line cardigan, and you have the perfect blend of European polish and practical cool. The Tokyo pulls it all together. It doesn't just match the outfit, it enhances it. It becomes part of the look, and what I really love is that it doesn't fight for attention. It supports the outfit without overpowering it, which is exactly what you want when you're building a timeless wardrobe. What I regret, not bringing this bag into my closet when I started investing in more capsule pieces. You know those moments when you're wearing all neutrals, maybe cream trousers, a beige knit, nude ballet flats, and everything feels a little too soft? The Tokyo adds that needed contrast. It grounds the look, adds edge, and brings everything into balance. It's also incredibly functional. It's big enough to hold your phone, your sunglasses case, your makeup essentials, and even a small notebook or Kindle, but it never feels bulky. This bag is the reason I've stopped rotating through a dozen average bags that do nothing for my outfits. Instead, I grab the Tokyo again and again and again. So if your everyday outfits feel like they're missing that one piece to tie everything together, take a look at this one. It's timeless, elegant, and wearable with almost everything. 3. The Liffner Open Tulip Micro Tote. Let me be honest, I used to completely ignore micro bags. I thought they're cute, but they won't work for me. I assumed they were only for petite women or influencers who never carry anything real in their bags. Then I tried the Liffner Open Tulip Micro Tote, and my entire perspective shifted. This bag is small, yes, but it's mighty, and most importantly, it's beautifully proportioned. The tulip-shaped silhouette is architectural, and the structure is exactly what I'd been craving without even realizing it. Where this bag truly shines is when you're wearing something soft, feminine, and flowing. Think midi dresses, think A-line skirts, think wide leg culottes, and a tucked-in blouse. When your outfit has movement and volume, what it needs is contrast, and a structured microtote like this brings that balance. When I wore this bag with a floral midi dress, sandals, and oversized sunglasses, I felt pulled together in a way I hadn't before. It didn't just go with the outfit, it framed it. It stopped everything from looking too casual, too breezy, too relaxed. It made the outfit feel styled and finished. The reason I regret not buying this bag sooner is simple. I had so many outfits that could have been saved by it. For years I wore beautiful, elegant clothing that looked fine, but not styled, not intentional, not polished, and a lot of that came down to the bag. When you're wearing soft silhouettes, an unstructured bag can make everything feel sloppy, but the open tulip tote gives you a crisp edge. It signals that you're thoughtful about your look without being overdone. It's also surprisingly functional. Despite being a micro size, it fits my phone, a small wallet, and a few must-haves like lip balm, keys, and hand cream. And because of the open top design, it's easy to access even on the go. But let's not overlook the styling potential. This bag works beautifully with romantic looks. Floral dresses, off-the-shoulder blouses, pleated skirts, but also adds charm to a minimalist outfit. Imagine it with a black jumpsuit, a low bun and pointy flats, or with a monochromatic ivory ensemble and gold jewellery. It brings structure, shape and elegance. And best of all, you can find it in the description below. If you're building a wardrobe that's timeless, thoughtful, and polished, this little gem will become your new favourite. Don't wait as long as I did. Your dresses deserve better. 4. The Strathberry Meady Tote. Let me take you back to a very familiar scene. I'm dressed for a work meeting. Sleek ankle trousers, a cream silk blouse tucked just right, low block heels, a touch of gold jewellery. Everything feels perfect until I look down, and there it is, my old, bulky, shapeless tote. Suddenly, the whole outfit feels less elegant, less intentional, less me. For years I made that mistake. I'd put so much effort into dressing well, then ruin it with a bag that screamed function over fashion. And then I discovered the Strathberry Meady tote. If there's one bag I regret not buying sooner, it's this one. Not just because it's stunning, though it is, but because it fills a very real gap in the everyday wardrobe of an elegant woman. This is the tote that works just as hard as you do. The first thing you notice, that gorgeous structure. It holds its shape beautifully, which immediately makes any outfit feel more composed. Then there's the signature gold bar across the top. Just enough hardware to feel elevated without tipping into flashy. The Strathberry Meady is that rare balance of timeless and modern. It's compact enough to look polished, but roomy enough to be practical, and when you carry it, it gives your outfit presence. Here's how I love to style it. Think soft wool trousers in beige, a ribbed knit tucked in neatly, and loafers or elegant block heels. The bag, it ties it all together. I also wear it with straight leg jeans, a crisp white blouse, and sling back flats when I want something a little more relaxed, but still polished. The clean lines of the bag balance casual denim effortlessly. What I love most, though, is how this tote transforms your overall vibe. It doesn't just accessorize an outfit, it frames it. It turns basics into a look. And because it works with both tailored workwear and weekend neutrals, I find myself reaching for it constantly. So yes, this is a regret. A big one. I spent too many years settling for oversized totes that overwhelmed me or slouchy bags that looked unpolished. If you've ever felt like your bag is the one thing throwing off your outfit, this might be your answer. It's structured, sophisticated, and a quiet little luxury that says, I care, without ever having to say a word. 5. Max Mara Summer Marin Leather Trimmed Woven Tote. Let's talk summer style. For the longest time, my summer bags were an afterthought. A floppy straw tote from a resort, a canvas bag with no shape, something cute maybe, but not elegant. I figured summer was casual, so my bag could be too. Big mistake, because once I started investing in elevated summer pieces, linen sets, flowy midi dresses, tailored shorts, those casual bags just didn't fit the look. Then I found the Max Mara Summer Marin tote, and it completely changed the way I approach warm weather style. This is not your average woven bag. It's structured, it's sleek, and it's trimmed with beautiful leather that gives it polish and presence. You can feel the craftsmanship the moment you pick it up. It's the kind of bag that lets you wear a breezy outfit and still look completely pulled together. Let me give you a styling example. A white linen shirt dress, tan leather sandals, minimal gold jewellery, and this tote on your arm. Effortless, chic, like you're spending the day on the Riviera, even if you're just walking to your local cafe. Or pair it with wide leg ecru trousers, a tucked in tank, and an oversized sun hat. This bag completes the picture. It brings the structure that summer outfits often lack. What I regret most is not realizing sooner how important that contrast is. Summer fabrics, cotton, linen, gauze are soft and flowy by nature. So if you add a soft, shapeless bag, the entire look starts to droop. You need something structured to anchor it all. And the Summer Marin does that beautifully. It also has the kind of presence that makes people stop and say, "Where did you get that bag?" It looks refined, expensive, and incredibly tasteful. I also love that it doesn't scream beach bag. You can carry this into the city, wear it on vacation, or style it for brunch. It's incredibly versatile for something that still feels seasonal and fresh. My old straw totes? They're long gone. Because once you carry a woven bag this polished, there's just no going back. If you've ever struggled to look elegant during the summer months, when it feels like everything is a little too relaxed, this is the bag that pulls it all together. Trust me, your linen wardrobe will thank you. 6. Kai Tay Medium Lotus Tote in black suede. Now let's shift into something a little quieter, something softer, something deeper. I want to talk about one of the most understated yet powerful bags I own, the Kaite Medium Lotus Tote in black suede. This is the bag that taught me the true meaning of quiet luxury. I didn't always understand it yet. For a while I thought elegant meant bold hardware, structured silhouettes, and visible designer logos. I thought a bag had to be obvious to be impressive, but the older I got and the more refined my style became, the more I started to crave simplicity, texture, subtlety, and that's when the Lotus Tote entered my life. It's all suede, no logos, no glitter, no noise, just rich black suede moulded into the most graceful silhouette. It's soft, slouchy in the best way, and it moves with you. The moment you carry it, everything about your outfit calms down, but in a luxurious way. I love wearing this bag with tonal outfits. Imagine black cigarette trousers, a black turtleneck, and sharp slingbacks. Then this bag resting at your side, melting into the outfit. It doesn't interrupt. It enhances. Or try it with an oversized wool coat in camel or charcoal grey. The contrast between the matte suede and the smooth coat fabric, gorgeous. What I regret is all the years I tried to force structured, flashy bags into my minimalist wardrobe. I was dressing in clean lines, solid colours, soft knits, and carrying bags that belong to a different woman. But this Kate tote feels like me, or rather who I've grown into. It's quiet confidence, it's intentional design, it's luxury that doesn't need to prove itself. And the suede, it's everything. It adds texture to a flat outfit, warmth to a cool toned look, drama without sparkle. It also holds more than you'd expect. I've taken it to the office, out to dinner, and even on day trips. It fits my essentials with room to spare, and and it always looks effortless. If your style is moving toward clean, classic, and intentional, and you still haven't found a bag that matches that energy, this is the one. It's not the kind of bag you notice right away, but once you do, you never forget it. And I can't believe I didn't carry it sooner. 7. Everlane Studio Bag, Italian leather. Let me be completely honest. This is the bag I passed over so many times. I saw it, I liked it, but I told myself, you don't need another black bag. But here's the truth. I didn't need just any black bag. I needed this one because the Everlane Studio bag is different. It's not flashy, it's not trendy, it's not screaming to be the center of attention. But the moment you add it to your outfit, everything just works. This is the bag I now reach for when I want to look effortlessly polished, when I don't want to think too hard, but I still want to look elevated and intentional. Let's talk design for a moment. The Studio bag is made with buttery soft Italian leather. The structure is clean, minimal, and incredibly versatile. The silhouette is gently rounded but still holds its shape, and it has just the right amount of slouch to feel relaxed, but never sloppy. What makes it special is that it's designed to go with everything. Let me walk you through a few of my favourite pairings. First, the office. Picture this: high-waisted tapered trousers in charcoal grey, a tucked-in silk blouse in ivory, and a black belt. Add pointed loafers or block-heeled pumps. Now throw the Studio bag over your shoulder and suddenly the whole outfit feels complete. It says, I've got my life together, even if you were running out the door 5 minutes ago. Now imagine a more casual day. Straight-leg jeans, a ribbed tank, a lightweight trench coat and ballet flats. Add the Studio bag in black leather, and now you've got this beautiful contrast between casual and sophisticated. I also love it with long knit dresses, especially in cooler months. The bag adds that slightly structured edge that keeps knitwear from looking too loungy. And can we talk about travel for a second? This bag is perfect for travel days. It fits everything you need: your phone, wallet, sunglasses, lip balm, notebook, even a small tablet, and still looks sleek. I've carried it through airports with a blazer, white tee and wide leg trousers and felt like I stepped out of a travel editorial. What I regret most is thinking I didn't need it because I already had a black bag. But this isn't just another black bag, it's the black bag that doesn't collapse when you set it down. The black bag that goes with denim and dresses. The black bag that feels current now and will still feel current 5 years from now. It's a foundation piece. So if you're curating a wardrobe that's timeless, polished and flexible, don't wait on this one the way I did. It's linked in the description below, and once you carry it, you'll wonder how you ever lived without it. Every bag I mentioned today is linked below, so you can find them easily. They are a bit more of an investment, but honestly, they're the kind of pieces that elevate everything you wear. Quality over quantity is what truly sets stylish women apart. If you're serious about building a timeless handbag collection, definitely check out my website for more tips, and don't forget to explore my channel for even more elegant bag recommendations you'll want to add to your wish list.